Okay, good morning. I hope we're recording. I don't think we are. Oh, yes, we are. Okay, so I'm recording and I am going to do my morning routine with Marykay. So I've been using Marykay probably as early as 14 years old. So it's been quite some years. But we're going to start out with the cleanser, go to the moisturizer, and then because I'm much older, we're doing some eye care. And then after that, we're going to do some hand care, satin hands. And in satin hands, we have a scrub that we're going to use. And we have um, some softener, which is a really nice thick cream hand softener, and then a moisturizer, some nourishing cream. So we're going to do all three of those. And lastly, Marykay has the lip care. Okay. And so the lip care then is a shea sugary scrub. And last would be the Satin Lips Butter Balm. Okay. Now, I know Marykay is it keeps your skin smooth feeling, nourished, firm, youthful. So that's why I've always used Marykay. And so let's start with the cleanser. And when we do the cleanser, everything that we do in Marykay, we want to keep our skin firm and keep from drooping. So we're going to smooth as we put on the cream. We're going to go in an upward motion like that on both sides. Okay. So let's start with that. We don't need a lot of Marykay, just a little. So as you can see, I just have just a little fingertip full. And I'm going to just start on one side, go to the other side, and then we're going to smooth it in an upward motion, going out by the eyes, keeping our eyes going in that upward motion, and up on our foreheads. Now, I'm going to get just a little bit more because I like to include my neck. So some people do, some people don't. But even if I do that, you can still see I still want to take it in that upward motion. And I get that all over my face. Um, so we're going to get our towel nice and wet. Hot. I like the hot, steamy water for doing my face. So my hair has been done and my teeth have already been done because as my morning routine, Marykay doesn't have those items yet. So we're going to stick with skin care, lip care, and hand care. All right. So I let the water get nice and hot on my towel. And we're going to take this nice, hot, steamy towel, and we're going to go in that upward motion. And don't forget our neck, because we did put cleanser on our neck, and fold it and go in that upward motion again on the chin, from the lip, and then on the nose, up under the eyes, again in that upward motion, and on the other side, and upward from the nose to the forehead. And you just keep folding it as you need to, and just keep wiping. Okay. Now what I like to do is I like that damp feel, but not wet feel. So I like to put my towel back in the hot water again, wring it out as much as possible, and just take that nice hot towel and lay your face in it. Oh, and how wonderful that feels. Mm. And that heat, yes, just dries, oh, your skin. Okay, awesome. So I fold my towel and grab my moisturizer. Again, with Marykay products, you don't need a lot of it. Again, a fingertip full. And on one side, for this, I may use 2 fingertips, 1 fingertip for each side. But again, I'm going in that upward motion. And don't forget, I did do some cleanser on my neck. And so another fingertip full on the other side. But if you order Marykay, you can see because we don't need a lot of the product, it lasts a very long time. So if you're looking at cost, it is very cost effective because the product lasts a very long time because you only need a tiny bit of it. And then lastly, for my face, we're going to do eye care. Very little. You can't even see it probably on the camera. Let me just get a little closer. There we are. So just that tiny little bit, because under the eye, I'm just going to do a few dots. And on the other side, just a few dots. And I'm just going to smooth those dots out, that cream, under the eye. And that's just to keep under the eye nice and firm so you don't have the puffiness under the eye. Okay? So, and today, I'm going to tell you exactly, maybe I should let you guess and see how old I am. So I told you I've been using it since I was about 14. Maybe we'll guess. If you can guess the right age, I can send you a free kit. So we can do cleanser, satin hands, which I absolutely love, or satin lips. So just take a good guess. And any viewers who guess how old I am, then you just type in the age, and I'll prove it because I'll send you the date of my driver's license. Maybe we'll figure it out. But if you can guess how old I am, then you'll get a free kit, and you can choose from cleansers to satin hands or satin lips. Let's go to satin hands. Okay, so I love doing the scrub. And why do I do this in the winter? Let me tell you. Now, there's no products. They didn't have satin lips years ago when I started doing it, and they didn't have satin hands. And I had the worst trouble with my hands drying out and my nail beds getting getting very dry and brittle, and just the worst luck for winter. But since I use the satin hands and the satin lips, I don't have the chapping away at the lips, and I don't have the drying out and brittleness of the skin around the cuticles and my nails. So just taking a little bit of that, I like to let me shake that a little bit and squeeze a little bit of that cleanser. It has a beady feel to it. Again, when you're doing Marykay, we don't need a lot of product, just a little. So we just put just a little on our hand, and we're just going to rub that on our hands, all on the outside of the hand as well. You get you a nice morning. I know sometimes people don't have time, they say, to do the Marykay, but you get you a nice little routine going, and it really doesn't take a very long time. Now, for the satin hands, I'm just going to run my hands under the hot water. You can use the towel too, to just get all that, the beady feel off of your hands if you want. I like to run it under the water. There we go. There. And so I'm going to take my towel. I'm just going to use a different towel from my face towel. And I'm just going to dry the hands. Not rubbing them, just squeezing the water off of them. Okay. And now we're going to add the softener, right? That's what's going to keep our hands from drying out with this cold that we have. And again, let me show you exactly how much I'm using. Not much at all, just a little bit. That little bit is going to go a long way on my hands, on the outside of both hands, covering all my fingers. I like to go in between the fingers. You'll be amazed at how that little bit is spreading all over your hands and will keep your hands nice and soft throughout the day. And then lastly, we're going to use the nourishing cream. Oh, I want to drop that. Okay, here we are, nourishing cream. And just think about it, those three things together. And if you were using lotion, you probably will use lotion many, many times throughout the day. But here, again, just a very small amount. And we're going to rub that on there. And you will not need any more of this whole kit throughout the day. At the most, I would probably do, I haven't had to do twice a day yet. So just once a day, and my hands stay nice and soft and youthful looking throughout the day. Okay, so that whole kit from Marykay would be $38 for satin hands. Okay, and you get you a nice little bag. It comes in a nice bag like that. All right. And so let's take a look at the satin lips. So again, just a tiny bit. This is the scrub. And I just need just a dab on my tip of my finger. Not much at all. Oh, let's see, there we are. I like to close the products up right away. There. For easy cleanup afterwards. And just a little bit on the lips. And I rub the lips together. And again, it's a scrub. So you have the bead feel to the scrub, right? Get that on there. Rub them together. A little water. And there we are. Now, you can use the same towel you use for your face, I guess. And I like to just wipe. There we go. And once I get that rinsed off, again, I have the Satin Hand Lips Butter Balm. Just a tiny bit on my finger. And wipe. Okay, rub the lips together. There we are. Okay, so this is your Marykay tips for today. 3 products. And that kit, I'm sorry, let me do that first. That kit for the satin hands is 2 products in there. I'm sorry, satin lips. 2 products in there, and it is $22. So $22 for satin lips, $38 for satin hands. And the cleanser varies depending on the products that you would like to have. So you can get the whole thing. I believe the whole thing would be approximately about $65 value for the 2 products. The other one, it's separate. So we will talk about those prices as we go through the ones that you would like to have. Okay. So that is the morning routine for doing Marykay, leaving your skin feeling smooth and creamy and youthful, firm and youthful. Okay. Thank you. See you next time. More beauty tips.